What is the street parking vault?
The street parking vault is one workout a week for 25 weeks with a goal of helping you build consistency.
You can do any version you want.
You can customize these workouts to make them work for your equipment and fitness level. Each week, log your workout before the time is up. Remember, your scores do not matter.
You just can't miss.
Everybody, welcome to the 2023 Vault, and workout number 4 is Imhotep. I am here, I'm gonna do barbell version extra challenge. I got fitness bullied into that one for sure. And I've got street parking member Ashley Branoff with me, who is gonna do the dumbbell version, also extra challenge. She's gonna go with a higher box even, so this is gonna be a long 16 minutes. Make sure to stay to the end of this video to see the full demos and all the options for the different versions for this one, and check it all out on the app or my.streetparking.com.
And we are off. Imhotep.
Imhotep.
All right, let us know, what is Imhotep?
Well, Nicole, Imhotep across the board for A, B, and C is a 16-minute AMRAP. What you see Miranda doing is program B. She's doing 10 power snatches with the barbell, and then she is going to move on to 16 box jump overs, which is actually the extra challenge rep scheme. Otherwise, it would be 10 snatches, 12 box jump overs.
Okay, and then we have Ashley over here doing the program A version. What is the rep scheme for Ashley?
For Ashley, she's doing 16 alternating reps of the snatches. And then she, because went with the taller box for the extra challenge, she's sticking with the 12 box jump overs.
Wow. So extra challenge across the board. We've got a higher box for Ashley. And this looks like it's going to be a lot of, I'll put this in quotation marks, fun.
Fun, yes.
Lots of fun on this one.
It's one of those, you keep saying that word.
Yes.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
And let's talk about what Imhotep is. Imhotep is a high priest.
He sure is, yeah.
Yeah, and was the architect of Djoser Pyramid. Mm-hmm. Did I pronounce that right?
You sure did.
Djoser?
Yeah.
With the DJ?
Yes,
the Djoser
DJ.
Pyramid? Yeah, okay. Speaking of DJs, what do we think of the tunes today? Who leans over there hitting some tunes? Are we happy with the transitions? I don't know.
I'm pleased with
the bass just
the
kicked
switch
in.
that we just made.
The bass just kicked in. It's looking pretty good. What do you think about this workout?
I'm a fan of this workout, but I will say 16 minutes with just 2 movements, and especially 2 movements that are more than others likely to get your heart rate spiked up, get your breathing rate up. That's gonna be a long time, long 16 minutes. I actually noticed Ashley finished her first round in just over a minute.
Whoa.
So I don't know if she peacocked it. I'm not gonna go ahead and say that, but I imagine that pace is going to drop off quite a bit.
I mean, we shall see. Ashley is kind of
She's
bit of
super
a
freaking fit.
Yeah, she's quite fit. She has competed kind of recently. Ashley is a no-joke athlete in her own right. And then we have Miranda back there doing her box jump over. She is always deceivingly fast at them and light-footed. It's just like this steady pace that does not ever seem to stop.
I call Miranda springy.
Yes.
She's springy.
She's quite springy.
Yeah, if you just watch her box jump over, it's just, she lands real high on the box, not a whole lot of flexion in the knee, real soft landing. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see in a box jump.
100%. And then we have Ashley over here. Can we just talk about the fact I'm pretty sure that's a 35-pound dumbbell?
It sure is.
Is that a 35?
It really is, and she's throwing it around like it's a 25,
just
man.
slanging that
Yeah.
thing. Just slanging it
Crushing
around
it.
there. Look at that. And then back here we have Miranda with the barbell snatches at, what is that, 65 pounds?
Yeah, 65.
Fun fact, I think Miranda said this is the first time that she's done barbell snatches since having crew.
Yeah.
Like, and that face right there, I don't know if you caught that face. This is the first time. Still crushing it. I mean, it's like, for Miranda, it's like riding a bike.
It really is.
You might not
She
be
just
going...
finds her groove. And
Yeah. What version do you think you would like to do in this
The one I would like to do is A, 100%. There's something about being able to switch off hands. Like, even though the reps are higher for program A,
Yeah.
the work being done in B is just, it's a little bit spicier.
Okay.
Anytime you're doing a barbell power snatch versus a dumbbell power snatch, I think everyone would agree with me. The stimulus is just
I disagree.
quite
No,
the
I'm kidding.
same. I know, right?
Yeah, super kidding.
Yeah, so I do think that the dumbbell version's a little bit friendlier.
Okay.
If you
Aren't doing it with a 35?
Yeah. If you, and well, what I was gonna say was, even with the barbell, if you choose an appropriate load and you're able to do those 10 reps in like 2 to 3 sets, which Miranda is doing, I think time-wise, it does end up being about the equivalent to the 16 reps in A.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But you have to be really efficient with that movement in particular. And when Miranda gets back to the barbell, we'll see. But she's taking her time getting the bar off the ground. She's waiting for it to approach the crease of her hip.
Okay.
She's keeping her arms long until then. She's not trying to pick the bar up with her arms. She's just letting her legs do the work. And then when the bar gets to the hips,
we'll be
you'll
able to see that right
yeah,
here.
she's going to give a huge drive through the knees, through the hips, and kind of launch that barbell up overhead. And then finish off with a strong turnover with the arms. So if you're doing the barbell version, really focus on being efficient, taking your time, and being explosive when the bar is at your hips.
Right on.
You can see how she kind of like throws her body back
Yeah.
just to get that extra little umph into the barbell.
Gotta
Super
always
helpful.
go for that extra little ump. Do you have any tips for people that are using a dumbbell and maybe, like in this case, a heavier type of dumbbell?
Absolutely. So honestly, the main things are the same. Very similar to that. If you watch Ashley, she's waiting until the dumbbell reaches like mid-thigh, and then she's giving a really strong drive through the leg. And more so than the barbell, what I want you guys to see is that it's a rotation. So if the dumbbell's in her left hand, if you focus on driving through your right leg, there's something to that where you feel way more powerful. You are gonna drive through both feet, but if you drive through the opposite leg, it just catapults that weight up.
Noted.
So that's a huge tip for the dumbbell.
Nice.
That I wouldn't necessarily give with the barbell. Because the barbell, it's an isolated piece of equipment, right?
Yeah, it's just that one.
It's just stuck together.
Yeah.
It's not like a dumbbell where I'm switching hands, so.
Gotcha. All right, well, let's talk about the version that no one is doing today, which is shift. Can you let us know what the shift version of today's workout is?
Yeah, so shift is a 10-minute AMRAP, so 6 minutes fewer than A, B, or C. They're gonna do 6 hang power snatches with a dumbbell in their right hand, and then 6 in their left hand.
Okay.
And then they're doing 9 low jumps onto a box or a step or a stack of plates, or they have the option to jump over something that's low to the ground.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, shorter time,
Yeah.
a little bit fewer reps, but
Same movements,
essentially,
yeah.
same movements, a little bit simplified. But yeah, great option today if you're not comfortable pulling the dumbbell or the bar from the floor, or if you're not quite ready to jump to something super high.
Right on.
And that's true too, even if, let's say you did want to work for the full 16 minutes, some options as far as customizing for ABC would be 1, jumping to a lower height, you know, Ashley made the customization to go higher because she knows that otherwise she would move so fast
Right.
that she would exceed the goal range.
I've never really had that
Right?
problem of being worried about moving
Right?
too fast, but I guess that is a problem some people have,
Absolutely.
and that's awesome.
It 100% is, and that's why customizing isn't something to apologize for. It's a way to make the workout fit your fitness.
Yeah,
right?
customizing doesn't always mean scaling it down.
Exactly.
You can scale it up. You
Right.
can change the equipment. You can change the movement. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean, oh, people use the word almost like it's a dirty word at
Yeah,
times, but
like it's
customization
taboo.
is dope.
For sure. Ashley, what round are you on?
Oh, thank you very much. Apparently,
Okay,
we have heard-
halfway, and Ashley is in 6
just
rounds
finished
deep.
the 6th round. Let's talk a little bit about Ashley. Now, Ashley's kind of a bit of a badass.
She's pretty much a beast.
Yeah, so Ashley is a high school science teacher and a mom of 3. I asked what kind of science Ashley teaches, and it's all like the super smart science. I was like, oh, okay, let me write this down.
Big word
Because I won't
scientist.
remember this. We're talking microbiology, we're talking genetics, all sorts of stuff. She's now the head of the curriculum, the science curriculum for the
Wow.
district. So we've got a little smarty pants over here.
A little birdie told me that her students are scared of her.
I mean, wouldn't you be? She's slinging 35 around like it's nothing, jumping up and over the I would not want to turn in my homework late.
Oh no.
Definitely
point.
not.
Yeah, so Ashley, with a busy teaching schedule, tends to work out super early.
like 4:35, something like that in the morning?
Yeah, like I think before 5 a.m.
Oof, that's rough.
Right? I have a hard time waking up
Yeah.
that early, let alone working out at that time.
If I'm waking up that early, it's literally the middle of the night because I need to use the bathroom, and then I'm going
There's
back
an
to bed.
emergency.
Like I am going
Something
back.
is terribly,
Yes,
terribly
something
wrong.
Has happened. I'm not getting out of bed for longer than it takes me to walk to the bathroom and back.
Yeah.
So that is super impressive.
Yeah, so she's a tough one. She said that if it's not that early, it doesn't happen, and that's not an option, which
Yeah.
I really appreciate.
That's impressive. It's
She takes
called
consistency to the next level.
Consistency. That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Another fun fact about Ashley is that she still has a little bit of a competitive bug in her.
Oh yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah.
I mean, she's admitted that she knows the score doesn't matter and that consistency is what's most important, but we'll see her post about little competition, little
Oh,
local
yeah.
competitions that
Yeah.
she likes to partake in.
And is
so
a little bit competitive with her husband as well.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Shout out to Matt.
Who also works out.
Oh, quite
early,
a bit.
early.
Lots of the fitness. Lots of the
Yeah.
fitness.
That's really cool.
Miranda's still back there chugging away.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her, see. Murray, where are you at? Awesome.
Nice.
Working on round 6. They are coming up on the 11-minute mark, about 5 minutes to go.
And the goal for this one today was 6 to 9 rounds.
Yep. So Ashley may still surpass it. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if she did indeed peacock, and I know her pacing has slowed down. I'm just not sure if it's surpassed the higher end of the goal range round, like round time.
Yeah.
We'll see. Murray is saying super steady. Nice, ladies. 5 minutes left.
So what do you think when it does come to pacing in this workout? What would you suggest?
I would say start breaking up the snatches
Okay.
the way you imagine you would need to be breaking them up in the latter half of the workout.
Okay.
Like start there. So, because most everyone is gonna, maybe I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people are gonna go and say, oh, well, I can do 10 snatches unbroken. So they do because they can. That's
Right.
not necessarily the best approach though for a 16-minute workout with just 2 movements.
Gotcha.
So instead, and as you can see with Miranda, she started with, I think, 4-3-3.
Yeah.
And she's been able to sustain that breakdown. That's pretty much what you want to be able to do. And maybe that's a few more breaks for you. Maybe it's 3-3-2-2.
Okay.
Whatever you think you can stay consistent with. What you don't want to do is just go out guns blazing and then fall off completely and end up doing singles at the end of the workout.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Noted.
Yeah.
Noted. Unless, of course, you're doing the sandbag version.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
drop the sandbag every single time.
100%,
And
yeah.
I'm just making that clear because that's what I plan on doing.
But in that regard, how much time between each rep?
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
I
are you
wouldn't
getting right back to the
necessarily,
bag?
yeah, like if I were starting with sandbag, I might let it drop, take like a really quick beat before I hinge again, like
Oh.
reach down for the bag.
Okay.
Because I guarantee you, if I'm 10 minutes into this workout,
Yeah.
I am not reaching immediately for the bag, right? Like as soon as
Oh,
it drops.
for sure.
Like I'm gonna let it drop, then I'm gonna reach.
I'm gonna reach for the bag, lay down, rest my head on the bag for a moment,
Whoa,
get back
whoa.
up.
You're describing a burpee at this point. Let's be careful.
Are there no
okay?
burpees in this? Okay,
No
gotcha,
burpees.
gotcha. Nice. Okay, so Ashley is at, what was that, 9 rounds? Ashley just finished the 9th round. So it looks like we'll definitely be going beyond the goal with the extra challenge.
Which happens sometimes,
Yeah.
you know? She did what she could to kind of like dampen her pace.
Yeah.
And she's just a beast.
I mean, she can't help the fact that she is a beast. Like you can't. Sometimes you just can't help that.
Just can't help it. I don't think she's broken the snatches up yet.
I don't think. I mean, no, I don't think so.
Now, one thing you'll notice, I think I saw Miranda doing it, but Ashley for sure, when she lands on top of the box, she's landing in a very low squat before stepping off to the other side.
Okay.
Now, unless you're very, very confident with the height of the box that
Yeah.
you've chosen, I would warn against that.
Yeah.
Not for any reason except for that at that point, your toes are coming awfully
Yeah.
close to the edge.
Yeah.
You're just much more likely to eat it. Let's
Yeah.
just be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
You're much more likely to eat it at that point. So just be careful if you know that you have a tendency to land low.
Yeah.
Make sure those toes are clearing the edge of that box. Miranda, it looks like she's still landing pretty high.
See, that is more my style of a box jump over.
Absolutely,
And I'll tell
same.
you why. With the Ashley style, if I landed that low and tried to pivot, one or both of my kneecaps
Would
just
blown
pop out,
out.
would just
Absolutely.
you would just hear a snap
Not-
and they would go away.
Not only that, but my quads light up with that version.
100%.
That technique.
100%. I also would appreciate oh my God, words are difficult at times.
Yes.
What I appreciate about Miranda's version is that brief moment, the stand up in between as you go to turn around.
Yes.
I would say I probably milk it a little bit more than Miranda does,
Yeah.
but it is a nice moment to be like, okay, catch your breath, turn around, back down, back up, to
Absolutely.
stay steady
Yep.
and consistent with your pace.
And if you guys know that you go out hot on box jump overs, that's
Yeah.
a great method. That's a great technique or strategy that you can employ.
And we are in our
Land.
last minute.
Yes, land, stand, turn around, step down.
45 seconds.
These ladies are almost done, almost done. Mer just finished her 8th round, starting round 9. Let's see if she hangs onto that bar a little longer than she has.
I bet
been.
she would. I bet
Oh,
she's gonna
yeah.
go for it on this last round
Yes.
here.
Nice. You can still see though, she's bringing that bar all the way up into the hips before giving that big hard drive. Nice. Oh yeah, she's going for it.
15 seconds. Here we go, the last couple of
Come on,
seconds. 10 seconds left in
Yes.
Imhotep. And they're going for it right
Last
to the
few
end.
seconds.
3, 2,
And
time.
nice.
And there you guys have it. Vault Imhotep. And I don't know if you guys have seen The Mummy, but Imhotep was not a nice dude.
Not a nice guy. He was the villain in that story.
The villain for sure. I think
Yes.
these two may agree that Imhotep is a bit of a villain today.
A sneaky one too.
Sneaky villain.
I don't know that they were expecting that.
Oh.
Yay. Well done, ladies. So long.
Seems like the longest
Such a
16
long
minutes
time.
ever. Let's head on over to Miranda for some tips, see what she has to say about Imhotep.
Like, oh no.
My first round was just over a minute. I was like, this is not good. Good job. Is this where you want me to tell you that scores don't matter? Is that?
Oh my god. My feet, Sally.
Yeah, my arch is right now.
Ow. Ouchie.
That was long. You could cut that to like 10 minutes. Oh, okay then.
Okay, we can both give tips since she just crushed me. You're gonna have to do, this one's a really easy one to come out too hot. Keep your rests manageable. For me, the box jumps got really mental. So I would just like focus on getting 8 and then 4 and 4. I would change up my technique on the box jump. So sometimes I was catching in like a low squat. Sometimes I was like landing higher because my legs were getting really tired from doing the squat jump. For most of the snatches, I went 4, 3, and 3. For the last 3 rounds, I went 4, 3, and then some singles. Yeah, just control your breathing, take short breaks, and try to break each round up into smaller chunks.
Yeah, I was trying to rest before the dumbbell.
Yeah?
I knew that I
But
could
you were
do them
moving so
unbroken.
fast.
But I was trying to pace my box jump overs. I started like jumping off and I was like, that was stupid. So I started stepping down
Yeah.
to slow down my heart rate.
Yeah.
And then counting down on the dumbbell, I counted like to 3 before I picked it up
Nice.
to make myself go.
Oh, what was your final score? I don't
know.
I was in my 9th round.
11 plus 3.
Dang.
Thanks, gallery. I lost count. I didn't do what you said. I didn't keep track.
So I think the goal is 6 to 9. Are you gonna try the barbell when this comes
I
out?
will probably try the barbell when this goes out because I honestly think that was harder. I think for me.
I
It'd be
think
harder.
for me, it's been so long since I've done the barbell that I hold my breath during that. So something I could practice for sure. Make sure you're breathing through that.
Either
Alright.
that or I'd go with I'd probably do either a heavier dumbbell or more reps.
All right, have fun with this one, you guys. Good luck.
Welcome to week 4 of the 2023 Vault. This week we are taking on Imhotep. Your program A workout is a 16-minute AMRAP. That's as many rounds and reps as possible in 16 minutes of 16 alternating dumbbell power snatch, followed by 12 box jump overs. Your score for this one is the total number of completed rounds plus any additional reps, and your goal is to complete 7 to 10 rounds. 16 minutes is a really long time for just these 2 movements, especially movements that really get your heart rate up and your breathing rate up. So don't go out guns blazing, find a nice steady pace from the beginning. You should choose a weight for the dumbbell snatches that allows you to get those 16 reps done in 1 to 2 sets, and the 12 box jump overs done in 45 seconds or less. If you find you are getting a round done faster than a minute and a half, we recommend going with the extra challenge option today, which means either going heavier or jumping to a higher box or increasing your box jump reps. To see detailed demos of the movements in today's workout and to see customization options to make it work for you, head over to my.streetparking.com. Your shift workout today is a 10-minute AMRAP. That's as many rounds and reps as possible in 10 minutes of 6 hang power snatches on your right arm, then 6 on your left arm, then 9 low jumps or low jump overs. Your score for this one is total number of completed rounds plus any additional reps, and your goal is to complete 5 to 7 rounds. Choose a weight for those hang power snatches that will allow for you to get those 6 reps done on one arm unbroken. It's okay if you have to rest between arms, but we definitely don't want you having to rest before those 6 reps are up. Really focus on driving hard and fast through the legs and hips to assist you in getting that dumbbell over your head. And when it comes to the low jumps or low jump overs, find an object that you can jump onto or over that you're very confident with. You shouldn't feel like you're hesitating before you jump, and you shouldn't feel like it's an unsafe height. To see detailed demos of the movements in today's workout and to see customization options to make it work for you, head over to my.streetparking.com.